Hello everyone, here with Stealth Andy, trying with the new card, Mercur, which is a stealth source. And we're up against Cerebral Imaging. Gonna be interesting to see what's there. So we've got open server to contract on. It's pretty tempting to just hit R&D a couple times. Yeah, let's do that. I'll have to discard something, but I think we can, whoops. Let's play turning, I should think about this. I think I want to play the turning wheel after this. Start charging it up. Power shutdown up top. All right, so let's not play any cards that would die to that too easily. I think I was going to cover it next turn, so maybe we won't do too much. This is probably decent. The Switchblade's probably not good. We have another one also, so I'm not going to worry about it for the time being. Typically the Sentries is like maybe an Ichi. See if he wants to res here. We can maybe get a Siphon on him. Worst case, we'll get a turning wheel token here. We should make him res, huh? Let's make him res. He doesn't have a lot of money right now. Yeah, sure. Oh, it's vanilla. Not what we wanted, but oh well. I don't think this can be that bad. We don't have any programs to lose, so this is probably another vanilla or Enigma or something. Yeah, it's too expensive for him, so we'll get more value off of this. The general plan for this matchup is to build your turning wheel up huge and go for a really big HQ run near the end of the game. So now he's got his Quandary presumably there to stop us from doing a Siphon again. We could try to... Let's change now. There's no point really waiting. If we go Lila, we can maybe get some triggers before anything else happens. He's still poor, so we'll pound R&D. And if we can draw into... Oh, that's not bad. Some more breakers, I'll be happy. So we do special order, install refractor, or no, I guess we install passport. There's no remotes anyway. Run with testing, run again. Well, testing is, yeah, testing's pretty good. Because we're getting turning wheel build up, right? It's kind of this whole thing is about trying to get your turning wheel big enough to see 7 points out of his HQ. Now that we're Leela, I think it's going to be trickier for him to combo because we can bounce his stuff in the middle of the combo. Have to do more work to stop us. Mirror morph. Okay. Like you can access a card there extra if you really want to try to get an agenda and bounce this. I'm not convinced that it's that great compared to just waiting for HQ to fill up in density, because HQ density goes up the entire game and never really stops. Getting better and better for you. It's gonna draw like crazy. We gotta beat this vanilla. And we only have one paperclip and special order to find, so you have to draw. We'll probably have to run to stop this little messaging, but we get to a point where we can maybe combo, and I'm not totally sure when he can and cannot. Rotor turrets, pretty nasty for us right now. Okay, we'll see what we draw. It's pretty bad. Yeah. I think we'll risk running this turn for our testing money to stop his subliminal. I don't think he can do an 11 bucks unless he has some really, really great cards in his hand. This doppelganger is definitely online. He told me he wasn't going to boom me. I'm going to trust him on that. If so, maybe we want this crash space. Now he might have enough money. So that's a concern. I think we just keep drawing. Siphon's good. We just need to get into his servers. So once he's around 15 credits, that's when you should think about not running anymore. Or if he's got a bunch of cards, maybe earlier than then. Switchblade's probably good enough to play. The rest of the stuff, not so much. The legwork is good. We discarded one. No, we didn't discard any silencers. We'll keep... No, we won't need this. See, the thing is he's going to have either 0 or 1 sentries to deal with this entire game, so the Ghost Runner is probably the right choice. I want to have real credit so I can play Earthride's Hotel if it comes up, and install the paperclip, and then break all the ice I need to break. So right now we're in the phase of letting him draw his deck. He's going to have to play out non-agenda cards, which increases his density in his HQ. The density goes up and up and up. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Card draw. We have 3 of these, so it's just unlucky to not see one this early. We can probably throw the refractor out too. I doubt he could make a push. Like some decks will think, oh, they only have a passport, so they actually cannot break like a magnet Turing remote over here. He's rebuying the shipment from Sansan. I don't understand what that does, because normally I want them in the bin. Unless he wants to like biotic double 2 biotics, 2 shipments would score the committee out of hand for 8 bucks. That might be his game plan. I think we need the 3rd special order in a bad way because Paperclip's not shown his face and we can't get checked by the miller for so long. I think we need, if we had this earlier, we would have drawn more, but it's a bit of a problem for us at the time being. So this is our new fancy card. It's not likely to do anything right now because we've missed the part where we're actually running stuff. None of these cards are paperclip, are they? 11 creds, is that enough? Maybe. I'll crack this one last decon card. This could be okay, but it's really only good to get the career fair to install it for free at this stage of the game. Interesting. Wow, we still don't have it. That's miserable. Really, guys. That's harsh. But it's our own fault for not playing enough icebreakers. Yeah, this is it's probably too late for this card. We would get a stealth each run. No, it's probably better than the sure gamble at this stage. This is just 3 stealth. The game is going to be pretty short, right? So he's going to be able to score his efficiency committee. Oh, it's Vitruvius. Does that help him? We're gonna have to actually special order paperclip. That's how it's going. Oh boy. Well, we have time because nothing much is happening. So now we're set, and our turn is going to be account siphon, legwork. And then probably just run again if we didn't win. Or we'll pick this agenda up, actually. Let's get testing out of the way. Well, let's run it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about the siphon coming in now. It's going to be close. He doesn't need the money. So we'll do run ability, doppel onto this. Do we want to go HQ? We might as well. I think it's the same difference whether we doppel over to this card or we go after it later. I guess there's some chance it's not an agenda. Power shutdown. So this gets us to 10, which is 5 extra cards. That's where we want to be. It's the power turn. Okay, there's food. We're going to get this agenda, so I don't want to bounce it. Yeah, I clicked it too fast. How do I fix that now? Not sure if I can fix that in the options. Yeah, okay, that'll work. There we go. We can fix this up manually. So you gotta click this before you go successful run, or otherwise it does not properly go. Because now I'm getting an extra access plus the 4 there. So this is the right number, I'm pretty sure. Do we get it? Do we get a Jackson to trash? It's not bad. Now we get CVS. Get archived. That was not what I was looking for, I gotta say. So he can maybe wombo us here. Let's see what he's got. We drained his credits, but not by really enough to clinch it. It's going to depend how much he has for diagnostics in his hand. Let's see if he's got it. He has this Vitruvius token, which makes it so much easier. He also only has to score 5 points. I think we just accessed bad from HQ, honestly. Had we gotten either more agendas or more Jacksons, would have been decent for us. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The Polyp is no good against Jackson Howard in this combo. You can just use it immediately, so it doesn't do a single thing. So if we had a councilman in here, that would annoy him quite a bit. So if this becomes a thing, councilman can do work against it. Good against the other shutdown combos that like NEH if they're doing boom, for example, you can use that. If we'd be able to siphon earlier when he was pretty weak to actually make him discard cards, that would have done it for us. But this vanilla checked us for so long. So I'm going to have to find space for some more breakers. Maybe even a breach. I don't know. I kind of hate breach in every way. But the third special order at least we can put in. Kind of take it from there. We didn't get to really see what the deck did differently than normal Stealth Andy because this was so late. But had the money been relevant, we'd have been able to draw a bunch of cards off of it. So the other option would have been right at the start to special order paperclip after we siphon and whiffed here and not take our contract off R&D. Then the quandary would have blocked us here, but we would at least have 2 ways to draw our code gate because the refractor would work for HQ or the password would work for HQ. Had a package at the door. What's happening now? Same thing. I found this, it's been slower since they did an update. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Seems like all the actions have more lag to them. I have to look at that, see if they're working on it. We could even have not siphoned him and gone for 2 more singles. Because it seems that he does in fact have quite a bit of money to spare. He's got 5 credits extra. So if we'd gone for more single accesses, that might have been the way to go. I don't play against this very often. I've played as it a fair bit. But so there's a lot of like small things you can do. Some people think it's not an interactive matchup, but it really is if you do all the things right, which is pretty tricky to do actually. But mainly I think it was just a lack of getting our Earth Rises early on. So it took us a long time to find this paper clip. Thanks.